Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm Tom Barbalet, and today, no more music for the time being. Well, maybe in a while, but not for a few more recordings. So, folks, if you feel kind of overwhelmed by the vast quantity of music that's just gone in short funk, rest assured I understand. It just seemed like a good topic at the time, and it took me kind of an evening and a bit worth of time to actually put it all together, so I thought this is a great opportunity to fill 8 short funk slots. But we're back to regular recording. So, I think Mike King is basically responsible for all these questions. So I'm just going to give a big shout out to Mike King and thank him for posting so many questions on the Short Funk Facebook page. Mike asks, could I talk more about cultivating a sense of wonder? This actually is a Stone Ape topic. So folks, go to, one of the recent Stone Apes, I'm not really sure which one, and I talk there about wonder and how when you create something, you want to cultivate a sense of wonder in order to engage a broader public. It's easy to kind of satisfy one's own particular intellectual needs or one's own particular niche. But if you want more people to participate, if you want to encourage others, you want to actively cultivate a sense of wonder as well. And from my perspective, one of the things that I found most amazing has not been the numbers from Model Rail Radio, although that in and itself is astonishing. It has been that Stone Ape as a format, and to a lesser extent Short Funk, but Stone Ape in particular, has actually had a substantial demographic that is women. Historically, the stuff I've recorded, Artificial Life, the Noble Ape podcast, Bioda.org, this kind of stuff, small number of women listeners, but nothing near the numbers that Stone Ape has had. And in framing what wonder was in this context, I said that I thought in order to encourage an audience that was relatively diverse, one had to capture a sense of wonder that kind of captivated people, but also kept them interested for a period of time. Now, obviously, I've had some success doing that with things like Model Rail Radio, but the broadest possible community actually seems to have like a diverse, to say gender demographic is the wrong way to put it, but just a diverse series of people that listen in on a regular basis. And those kind of communities, in my own experience, have tended to be the communities that have grown at an exponential rate. Wonder to me is relatively ethereal. In order to scratch my own itches, in order to explore my own particular endeavors and these kind of things, there might have been some wonder component there, but it's never actually been a fixation associated with cultivating the interest, the dynamic interest of others. And from my perspective, I guess I'm thinking of wonder in a kind of production standpoint, but I am very mindful that sometimes you need to kind of take a step back and consider, is this creating a sense of wonder? What do I need to change in order to make this more wonderful, for want of a better term? And that is a very difficult problem, particularly if you kind of live in your own mind, your own existence, you develop things in a particular way. You have to remove yourself almost from your comfort zone to reach a greater audience and spread a degree of wonder, because that wonder is an infectious thing. It's something that cultivates individuals, but also enables individuals to talk to other folk, to bring other folk into the fold. So, in terms of my general development, in terms of my broader development strategy, wonder is now an optimized element. It's something that I look to increase. It's something that I look to be mindful of, and that may seem very esoteric and philosophical as you listen into this Short Funk recording, but it distills some of the elements of wonder that I wanted to talk about. Tom Barbalet in San Jose, signing out.